Hey guys, Lucas again. I know we're filming in the same setting and literally just finished recording one video to go into the next. So, what this video is for, to talk about what my plans are as far as goals that I have, and that's getting this channel to partner by the end of the year, right? As you guys know, on MotivatedLucas, I live stream playing video games. Currently, I've been stuck on Fortnite. Funny enough, that's like one of the few games that I started streaming on back in 2017. I started with Siege and went into Fortnite around the time that it released, when build mode was easy for all of us, right? I suck at it now, I'll tell you what. Anyways, so I just want to talk to you guys about what kind of content you would like to see me do on this channel. So, as far as everything is concerned, you guys know that I live close to Branson, Missouri, so there's quite a bit to do. Just about anything, and here soon I'll be uploading a little promo video of the Bald Knobbers regular show, and then hopefully in the next week or two putting together a little promo for their vintage show. So, if you guys would for me, I will leave a link to my Discord down below. Follow me on all socials. I'd like to do a Q&A as well. So tell me what you guys think about that down below in the comments. I've been wanting to do those for a while. I know I have a lot of people that would want to ask a lot of questions. So, you know. But yeah, I really only get the okay to do Bald Knobber promos. I've gotten to know them. They've become good friends of ours. So, typically if I just do short little videos, then my friend B happens to be okay with it. So, thankfully, because I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. And I know a lot of people out there enjoy it. So, there's shows, there's obviously like aquariums. Do you just want to see like sometimes what I do part of my day, just like if I pick up the phone or the camera and start vlogging, like, hey, this is what I got planned today. So make sure of it all. I'm not very good with pranks. I only have one person I can prank, which is my husband. So yeah, so I'd love to know what you guys would like to see. We've got aquariums here, museums at the Yin Yang. It's a mixture of everything, really. And if you guys want to see more haunted content of some of the local spots that I've been to in the past, you guys can let me know that below. Let's see. And I also wanted to let you guys know the energy company that I am pursuing from here on out is Ghost. I would like to pursue them, as they are a company that I wanted to pursue about a year and a half ago, but I didn't think I was good enough. But we're not supposed to be thinking negatively about ourselves, right? We're supposed to be very positive and motivating and uplifting ourselves with the people that are trying to do it for us as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what all we can do and pursue the guy's vehicle is burning oil, I think. Anyways, just trying to think of other ideas that are out there. But there are a couple of companies that we're pursuing. I'm currently affiliated with Gamer Sleeve. I have not gotten their product to review it yet, and I have not used Clutch One's product playing Call of Duty, because I will not use a controller on Fortnite. Too complicated. At least with Call of Duty, you just get stuck with, what, 2 weapons? And a few grenade buttons here and there, so makes it a little easy. Oh yeah, also, so if there's anybody in the Springfield, Missouri area looking for an LGBTQ affirming church, I cannot tell you guys how much my grandma, my husband, and I attended the venues in Springfield Today would be our third Sunday in a row going. And let me tell you, in churches in the past, typically I'll sit in the furthest row and just play on my phone because, I don't know, it's something kind of like, you know, your favorite teacher in school, right? If the teacher was in it and was fun, then you enjoyed the class. I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I just assume over the car noise and the AC that you can't really hear me, so forgive me for that one. But it's kind of like that with this church. Like, I want to sit in the front row. Today we were about 2-3 minutes late. Here, let me tell you why, all right? I have developed a Starbucks addiction, and my grandma and husband love hot coffee. I'm not a huge hot coffee drinker. Even when it's cold out, I would rather have like hot cocoa or something. But I'm all about the iced coffee, and I've been addicted to this is the iced chocolate almond milk shaken espresso. Chef's kiss. Love it. If you guys have any Starbucks drinks recommendations down below, they have to be iced because I won't try hot. Let me know down in the description and I could try your drink the next time I go to Starbucks. But we went to a Starbucks just outside of Springfield. It was in Nixa, and their espresso machine was broken. So I was just like, meh. So then we picked up my grandma in Springfield to take her to church with us and stopped at Starbucks on the way. The line was extremely long, so, you know, I parked the car, my husband ran in and grabbed my drink for me. Awesome husband, by the way. He's getting my drink down. I'm still trying to get it down, and I think he has it down better than me. But yeah, we were late because I needed Starbucks. Heck, Starbucks in Nixa for having a broken espresso machine. Next time, I'm just gonna take some extra time, leave early from home so I can get my Starbucks drink and get to church on time, because I was not very happy that we were 3 minutes late. And we were just there as, you know, they were doing like, they start off with a couple of songs and then, you know, the pastor goes into doing his thing. Which brings me to my next good news is I have never had any luck trying to find pastors that will baptize me. And for the last few years, I haven't been welcome in churches for the most part because, well, a lot of you in my fam and friend circle, most important circle, know that I'm transgender. So now you know why I have been unwelcome to churches for the last couple of years. And for the longest time, I quit believing. I lost all my faith, especially when I called. So I grew up with this Christian family. And they were my best friends 15, 16 years, and they moved to Canada probably when I was like 14 or 15, and you know, we still stayed in touch, but not very often because, well, back in, you know, 10 years ago or so, even more than that now because I'm 28, but anyways, it wasn't cheap to call, I guess, out of the US per se, and now, like, most phone plans include like Canada and Mexico at the very least. Back then it was very expensive, so unless you had a landline, and if you had a landline, if they called you, it didn't cost you anything, actually, depending on your phone company, really. I'm gonna just take a drive through my neighborhood and see if there's anything that's changed, but so yeah, like, I talked to the pastor today, and like I said, this is only my third service. I want to make sure that it's something I want to keep going back to, and so we'll get into why, before I get back into that, why I stopped and lost all my faith, because when I called, you know, the family that I had known most of my life since I was 8, 9 years old, I had called to let them know that I had recently come out as transgender, and had let them know the name that I would be going by, and back then I didn't know what name I wanted to go by, so I was going by Alex for a few days, and then I finally settled on a name from one of my favorite characters in One Tree Hill, which is Lucas Scott. If you've seen One Tree Hill, you know who I'm talking about or what I'm talking about. So yeah, anyways, just making a quick U-turn. I just wanted to see what was down here still. Used to live at the home right there for a little bit, so anyways, yeah, that being said, let's make sure that he's coming. With that being said, I had lost my faith when they told me they wouldn't call me by the name that I wanted to go by. There's gonna be a lot of cuts in this because of the and the me stopping and stuff, but and they told me that I needed help. And in that moment, I stopped believing, especially when you have multiple people in your ear telling you you're gonna go to hell now, and so you just kind of put it behind you and just kind of say screw it, you know. But March of this past year, I met a family that now mean just as much to me as my mom and dad would mean to me. I care about them just as much, and they mean the absolute world to me. I remember walking up to Dan, and by the way, Dan Keeton is a tenor gospel singer, and I highly recommend looking up his music. And I will be doing a giveaway shortly on my stream because I have some of his CDs, extra ones to give away, of course, because I ain't giving you mine. Anyways, let's finish talking. I'll just park the car and we'll talk. So anyways, I had walked up to him. He used to do a little church service at one of the theaters here in town, which I'm not going to say because I'm going to try to keep a lot of that private for now. And asked him if I would be accepted at his church. And he asked me why I was asking that. And I told him. And his response to me was, "Are you human?" And my faith in the man upstairs was restored that day. And getting to know that family all throughout the year of 2022 restored my faith in not only the man upstairs, but in some of humanity too, because there's still good people out in this world. That's where I got a lot of my social anxiety, is because people are jerks. There was something that our pastor talked about last week about how Christians are some of the most rude people they've ever met in their life, and boy is he right, because I've met some of them and they're not very nice. But these Christians are the kind that you want in your life and around you, period. But I'm not gonna push religion on you. The happy part about it though is thank you Dan and Angeline and Jasmine and Shannon, Ben, yeah, just the whole Keeton family has been a blessing in disguise to me and my husband, and they've even taken my grandma and his family now too. And yeah, we love you guys so much. You guys know exactly who you are. But yeah, I talked to my pastor today about getting baptized. He said we probably wouldn't be able to do it till the fall. Perfect. Most places have told me they want like $2,000 to pay for classes to get baptized and stuff. And I'm just like, holy crap. And yeah, none of that was mentioned. He said we should just schedule like maybe to get some coffee or something which is perfect because I'm addicted to Starbucks right now, so that he can get to know me and know a little bit more about my backstory and who I am and so on and so forth. So this is the third week. He is one of the nicest people I think I've ever met in any church I've ever attended in my 28 years of life. So if you're looking for a church in Springfield or in I don't know what part of Missouri I am in, other than Branson, Missouri area. The venues in Springfield I highly recommend. But thank you guys for listening to me while we drove back to my house and just finished the car tour video, and I hope you guys enjoy that one because, like I said, blessing in disguise. I love the Keeton family. Thank you guys for making me family. I love you guys. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button because, like I said, I want to get this channel to partner by the end of the year. That is the goal, and we are going to get there. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Ah, that's the wrong button. Wrong hand signal. Peace and love, y'all.